Very important for us to understand before we discuss further on the attributes of Allah, As-Sami and Al-Basir are, if you observe, knowledge that we gain, any knowledge, for example, your school syllabus, your college syllabus, or the knowledge of Islam, of the 5 senses that Allah Rabbul Alameen has provided us, 2 of them are the most important for us to acquire knowledge, and that is our sight and our hearing. It is these 2 senses that are most important for gaining knowledge or acquiring knowledge. If I am blind and I only hear, I may have knowledge, but I may not completely know something. For example, if I am blind and if people tell me this is your mother and this is your father, so I may know that this woman is my mother and this person is my father. But my knowledge of this woman being mother and this person being father is not complete knowledge. Why? Because a person who has eyes and the ears, when he looks at the mother and looks at the father, he differentiates between a man and a woman, which I cannot do. I may only recognize, but my knowledge is incomplete about it. So for knowledge, it is sight and hearing that are very important. And when you have a perfect sight and a perfect hearing, then your knowledge is also very strong, mashallah. And the more you see something and the more you hear something, the more your knowledge increases for you. Now when Allah is saying His As-Sami and Al-Basir, it is directly connected with the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of any subject. It is absolutely a direct explanation from Allah that I am watching you, I am hearing everything, meaning I have the knowledge of everything you are doing. The other side that we need to understand is sight and hearing. When you use for somebody, you say, I am watching you. So this word watching, generally in English when it is used, it by default includes the meaning of seeing and listening. I am watching over you. The intelligence agency is keeping a watch over us. When you say they are keeping a watch over us, instantly you think they are even listening to what we are speaking. They are also watching what we are doing. Now again it's an indication that I am in charge over you. I am watching you. The invigilator in the examination hall says, I am watching. Meaning giving an impression that if you are copying from your friend without making a noise, even that I can see, and if you're talking, I know you're talking and I can listen to what you're talking. So I'm watching over you is like an indication of listening and hearing. When Allah says I am As-Sami and Al-Basir, Allah is giving an indication I am even watching everything that is happening in the universe.